Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How have you been? Wish you a very happy new year. There has been some scarcity in putting the videos, but better late than never. Okay, so what I'm going to bring to you today is I did have the Wonder Woman, I have the Batman, I had the uh, Aquaman, and definitely the Superman, right? And what more do I need to finish my Justice League? And the answer is the Flash. And when you ask me what Flash, which Flash, there's the McFarlane Flashes, the Barry Allen Flashes, there is the quite some other Flashes, okay? But I wanted a Justice League Flash, okay? And the ones in the McFarlane, if you find, you could see that it is kind of yeah, it can be debatable. It is good. Some I would say that kind of off colors, some not so looking grand, making the Flash perfect. But there are some animated Flash with McFarlane, that looks very good. But I was just looking around a particular brand which is a little bit costly. But then, you know, I got a good deal. Definitely, I did collect it. I did not buy a new one, and that is none other than SHFiguarts, the Justice League Flash. So I did get it from one of another collector. Okay, so it is not a new one, but uh, I think this figure came out maybe 2 or 3 years ago when the Flash Justice League movie was released, and uh, or maybe when the Flash movie released. And this brand, it's SHFiguarts. Okay, so this is the first time. This is a little bit costlier, and these are a little bit shorter in scale compared to McFarlane or the Fonjoy ones. So this is going to be a new brand, new year, new brand. Let's see. Let's see if the legends are true about SHFiguarts. Let's see the figure. So the packaging, I like the packaging over here. You have something about the, I think, like I mentioned, this is not from Justice League movie, but that Flash movie. So it is kind of a couple of years from now. You have the DC Warner Bros. Thing, and it is designed by Tamashii Nations in Japan, Bandai Spirits made in China. Yeah, so this company designing is done by Japan, and it is made in China. And you can see the SHFiguarts branding over here. You can find the Flash. If I turn it around, it gives an idea of how the figure looks, some of the accessories, branding, and then you have again the Flash. So without further wasting your time, let's go to the unboxing. Oops. We have the figure here, and this is a lightning background. Looks really nice and cool with a Flash figure. We'll check that out. Wonder Woman. Let's make a stand. So the accessories wise, you have the lightning or the flashes. This effects over here. You have four of them. You have the characters Barry Allen face over here. You have an interchangeable eyes over here. This is a scarf for Barry Allen. There's a tool to fix this one. Remove the eyes and fix it. And you have 3 pair of hands. So we have the figure, and the feel of the figure, it is good in quality. Okay, I can feel it, this matte finishing on the reddish matte finishing really, you know, it gives this figure a premium figure to hold it and to view it. The figure is feeling small compared to all the figures in the back. Okay, we will check the height with the eye and scale, but though the figure is small, the quality is good. It's small, but quality is good. If you see the head sculpt over here, this one is glossy. The body is matte, but the head sculpt is glossy. And nice articulation, 360 degrees. You can uh, twist the head. Arms also good. It can be twisted. Articulation on the arms are really good. Like this flash symbol over here stands out. And you can see there is a three-piece body. This is fixed to this, the torso over here, and this is to the hips over here. So that is nice body articulation as well. Can just turn around and can see the belt, this flash belt over here, and there is some branding over here. It says BSP China, some DC figure. The design over here is really good. There is subtle design that shows there is some good amount of effort made into making this figure. Coming back to the joints over here, this is something different. Usually this is one piece, but in SHFiguarts there is another joint over here. I think it will give you more poses. I think that is one of the reason you have this, but you won't see this joint over here. The leg would be this portion from the right, this leg would be one piece over here, but you have the thighs and the whatever the upper portion of the leg kind of on a can be articulated, so it is a joint. The knee, nice flow of it, nice flow. There is with the other figures, but I see that it is, see how width. So I think this is one of the reason the such figure arts is little bit costly. Okay, the articulation is really good, and the design they put into the figure, right, that is also good. Even the paint quality on the head looks really good. And coming to the legs over here, here also there's a transition to the glossy look over here, the golden glossy look over here. It's not the matte. And if you can see the shoe, there is articulation here. Even the toe can be articulated. So a lot of articulation can be done on this one. Okay, so people who like posing and taking photos, they're really gonna like it. Okay, so, and you can see the head sculpt over here, right? This is a, I think he's wearing a glass over here, shades kind of a thing, and there is a small gap over here, and we can take it out using a tool that is provided. So this is the tool. I think you can just put it in between this gap over here and remove it. So this is the eyepiece, and let's replace it with the natural eye shade. I think this goes like this. I think it's the other way. No, it's this way. So this one is the natural look. You can see the eyes. Figure looks good. So let's swap the head. So with this one, ouch, I think you need to put in this. So I was trying to figure out the head. Then that's when I looked inside the packet. One thing I missed is there's a booklet over here that will show you all the accessories present over here. Okay, they'll show you how to fit the head. So this is something new, and this is why I think SHFiguarts is little more detailed one. You don't see any booklet in any of the McFarlane's or Marvel Legends kind of figure, and they're showing how to use the tool, and they're showing how you can fix the head over here. So it goes to the back, something like this. Okay, it goes to here. This is the look. Hand. One thing, they could have given a stand. Okay, but there's no holes over here in the leg. This is something. So there's something new. Maybe a stand to hold the figure. That could have been good. The figure does stand. So this is the actor. The Flash look in the Flash movie. Okay. So I managed to fit in the flares. It was a little tough getting on them, but on the hands it was easy, but on the legs they are getting slipped off. But it's essentially for posing and taking photography over here. They look good. Okay, yeah, but could have been a little more tighter. That would have made a difference. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that, and let's end by letting you know my final thoughts on this figure. Well, to summarize, I would say on the looks, the quality, I would give it a really uh, 8 out of 10. Okay, why? The answer is over here. Bigger figure in McFarlane, the bigger thing, bigger articulate, bigger designing, everything could be. Okay, so that's why. Okay, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Accessories wise, okay, I would have given it a 9 out of 10. All the things that for Flash is there. Okay, uh, it looks good. Size, articulation wise, I would give it definitely a 9 out of 10. No complaints, not a stiff. You can really twist. You can have a lot of poses. I'll be trying it out a lot, and but what I found that it is really articulated. Size wise, if I look with our scale, right, it's slightly close to 6 inches. We shorter than, that's what, 5.9 or whatever. I think close to 6, but not exactly 6, maybe a 5.8 or 5.9. So if you look at the font joys and all, it will be above 7. Font joy is like 7 point something. So it's a small figure. Okay, you get the point. Even for McFleur, and if you see, this is 7 inches tall. So this is below 6 inches tall figure. So it's a small one. Packaging, the content. This one is really really good. It would be really nice to take some photos with this. So the packaging, boxing, everything, I would really give it 10 out of 10. And 10 out of 10. Design, this thing, definitely really worth it. uh, so let me know. For me, I felt a good figure. For me, I wanted to complete my Justice League collection, and Flash being a little bit kid kind of a figure, right? The height shouldn't matter. That's what I feel. uh, he is a small boy kind of a figure, teen guy ager, so I think it will fit my Justice League collection. Okay, so without wasting much of your time, uh, please let me know. This is my first SH Figuarts. Which other SH Figuarts figures are really good? Okay, do let me know on your opinion on the SH Figuarts versus the McFarlane's versus the Fonjoy. Okay, so this is my first one. It is okay, but I still prefer the bigger figures. Okay, let me see, getting used to the such figure arts, and if it really grows on me. But I would really like the bigger figures that I see in McFarlane and Fonjoy, because they give more volume. But for smaller figures or younger teen, like maybe even a Spider-Man, right? These kind of SH figure arts would be good because they are kind of a teenagers, and the smaller size can be forgiven. Okay, so please do like, share, and subscribe the channel if you really like it. Okay, please give it, be feel free to give your comments and let me know on what improvements can be done, what improvements can be done, what figures you would like to see. Okay, so starting the new year with a bang, completing my Justice League. Oh, the Justice League is not complete with the Cyborg. I really don't know whether I need to get the Cyborg, but for me, at the moment, the Justice League is complete. Not a big fan of the Cyborg figure. Okay, so the Wonder Woman, the Batman, the Wonder Woman is McFarlane, the Batman is Fonjoy, uh, Flash is SH Figuarts, and the Superman. Even I wanted one other Superman. It is taking time. The Justice Henry Cavill look Superman is what I wanted in a bigger scale. I had a smaller 6-inch scale, but I needed a bigger scale. Just waiting for a Fonjoy one, which I it is still on the way. It will hope it will come. But for now, my Justice League collection. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay safe, take care, and goodbye.